Welcome to the YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub, your one-stop solution for expert guidance, best practices, and actionable knowledge in the world of contact centers. Explore, learn, and enhance contact center skills. Welcome to this session on queue time in call centers. Queue time is one of the most critical metrics in customer service. It defines the experience customers have before they even speak with an agent, and it sets the tone for the entire interaction. Leaders, workforce management teams, and operations managers closely monitor this metric because it connects directly to customer satisfaction, efficiency, and overall business performance. When queue times are too long, frustration grows, abandon rates climb, and service levels are missed. But when queue times are managed effectively, customers feel valued, agents face less stress, and organizations avoid costly inefficiencies. In this presentation, we'll explore why queue time matters so much, the factors that drive it, and how reducing wait time creates measurable gains in loyalty, cost control, and operational excellence. Queue time is more than just an operational metric. It directly shapes the customer's first impression of the brand. The moment a customer enters the queue, the clock starts ticking. Long wait times frustrate customers before they even speak to an agent, creating a negative perception of service quality and brand responsiveness. In many cases, that initial frustration colors the entire interaction, regardless of how well the issue is eventually resolved. Queue time also has a strong correlation with customer satisfaction, or CSAT, and Net Promoter Score, or NPS. Customers who wait too long often perceive the business as slow, unresponsive, or indifferent to their needs. This perception translates into lower satisfaction ratings and a reduced likelihood of recommending the brand to others. In short, long queue times erode trust and loyalty, while well-managed queue times demonstrate respect for the customer's time and contribute significantly to stronger satisfaction and advocacy. One of the most direct consequences of queue time is its strong correlation with abandon percentage. As waiting times increase, more customers reach their patience threshold and choose to disconnect before ever speaking to an agent. This is reflected in a higher abandon rate. The impact of this is twofold. First, it undermines the customer experience. Abandoned calls often translate into unresolved issues, leaving customers frustrated and dissatisfied. Second, it affects business outcomes. Every abandoned call represents a potential revenue loss, missed upsell or cross-sell opportunity, or even the risk of customer churn if the issue is never addressed. In short, longer queue times directly drive higher abandon percentages, creating a ripple effect across both service quality and financial performance. Keeping queue times under control is therefore not just an operational goal but a customer retention strategy. Queue time is also a powerful indicator of operational efficiency in a call center. When queue times remain high, it often signals deeper issues such as staffing gaps, extended handle times, or inefficient routing logic. In other words, it reflects whether the center has the right number of agents in place, whether agents are resolving calls efficiently, and whether calls are being routed correctly to available resources. Queue time also acts as an early warning signal. Supervisors can track sudden spikes in wait times to identify unexpected call surges, system outages, or process bottlenecks in real time. This allows managers to take immediate corrective actions, such as reassigning resources, adjusting call routing, or activating backup staff, to restore service levels before customers are severely impacted. In essence, monitoring queue time is not only about customer experience, it is a diagnostic tool that reveals the health of the operation and guides proactive management. Queue time is closely tied to service level performance, making it one of the most critical metrics for both operations teams and leadership. Service level is often defined through standards such as the 80-20 rule, meaning 80% of calls should be answered within 20 seconds. When queue times begin to rise, those targets are immediately placed at risk. Longer waits directly reduce the percentage of calls answered within the agreed threshold. This connection means that queue time is not just a customer experience issue, it is a contractual and compliance issue as well. For outsourced centers, it may trigger financial penalties for breaching SLAs. For in-house operations, it reflects service consistency and internal quality commitments. That is why supervisors and workforce management teams continuously monitor queue times in real time. Any sustained increase often requires immediate operational adjustments, such as redistributing agents, deploying overflow teams, or adjusting routing strategies to protect both customer experience and SLA commitments. Queue time also carries a direct financial impact that leaders cannot afford to overlook. First, consider lost revenue. When customers abandon calls due to long wait times, the business loses not only the chance to resolve their issue but also the opportunity to secure sales, upsell, or cross-sell. In competitive markets, these missed interactions can quickly translate into significant revenue leakage and, in some cases, even lost customers. Second, high queue times often lead to repeat calls. Customers who drop off are likely to call back later, adding unnecessary telecom costs and increasing agent workload. This additional volume consumes capacity that could have been spent resolving fresh inquiries or creating value-added interactions. In essence, long queue times don't just frustrate customers, they drive up operational costs and reduce revenue potential. By keeping queue times under control, organizations not only protect the customer experience but also safeguard profitability. Queue time is also a powerful tool for workforce management and forecasting. When tracked consistently, queue time trends reveal whether staffing levels are aligned with actual demand. This insight allows workforce management teams to build more accurate schedules, ensuring that enough agents are available to cover forecasted peaks and prevent unnecessary customer waiting. Queue time also plays a crucial role in real-time resource allocation. If wait times begin to rise disproportionately in specific queues, say, for technical support or billing, supervisors can dynamically reassign agents or redirect overflow calls to balance workloads. In this way, queue time becomes more than just a customer experience metric. It serves as an operational compass, guiding staffing strategies, intraday adjustments, and long-term capacity planning, all of which are essential to maintaining service quality and controlling costs. Queue time doesn't just affect operations, it has a profound impact on brand reputation and customer loyalty. From a public perception standpoint, long wait times are among the most common frustrations customers share publicly, especially on social media. Negative posts or reviews about being kept on hold forever can quickly damage brand image and amplify reputational risk far beyond the individual customer experience. The second dimension is customer loyalty. When customers repeatedly encounter high queue times, they begin to compare alternatives. Over time, even the most loyal customers may gravitate toward competitors who offer faster, more responsive service. This slow erosion of trust and convenience can directly reduce market share and long-term revenue. In short, queue time is more than a performance metric, it is a brand promise in action. Keeping it low reinforces trust, strengthens loyalty, and positions the brand as customer-centric, while neglecting it exposes the organization to reputational and competitive risks. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. See you in the next video.